In this business, there are stars, there are superstars, and there are megastars. And then there's my final guest tonight. Will you please welcome Barbra Streisand? I was going to say, but I think they've just said it for you. Welcome to London. Welcome to the show. I mean, you do know London. You've been here quite a few times.
I love London. I could live in London.
Yeah. Do you still pop round Portobello Market? I mean, you're a bit of a collector.
Sure.
Have you been? Because you only got here a couple of days ago. So have you had a chance to nip round the shop?
Oh, the first thing right off the plane.
Did you?
Yeah.
Are you a shopper? Are you a real good shopper? Black belt in shopping?
I think so. I don't shop for clothes ever. I shop for antiques and beautiful picture frames.
You don't go shopping for clothes?
No, I hate clothes shopping.
So how do you pick out your clothes?
I look at people and go, where'd you get that?
You are winding me up. You really do that?
I swear to God, yeah.
Isn't that one? Now, you were here. Well, you've been here.
Catalogs. I love catalogs.
What, not the Freemans? You don't go through all those together.
I do, like all those things.
All right. Well, you've been coming here a lot of, well, many, many years. I saw you here in 1960, really? In Funny Girl. Funny one. It was a long time ago, wasn't it?
1966, yeah.
Well, tell me, I'm trying to think. When was it that Prince Charles saw you? Because he got quite keen on you, didn't he? I mean, he had a thing about you, Barbra.
Sweet. Yeah, when did he come? I'm trying to think. 1970-something. He came to America, and I think I was singing "What's Up, Doc" or the title song or something like that. And he asked to meet me, and I gave him a cup of my tea. And, asked if he'd like to sip from my tea, and he did, sip from my cup. Was that okay? Was that proper?
Oh, well, I'm sure it's protocol of the highest order. I mean, you did say at the time that you said you could have been...
The real Jewish princess, if I played my cards right.
You could have maybe Queen Barbara, who knows? You never know how...
Right.
Well,
the princess.
There's so many things to talk to you about. We could be here all night. Let's talk about... Take it right back. Can you remember the first song you ever recorded?
I was 12.
Hey?
I was 12. Yeah. My mother wanted to make a little recording, so she took me along, and I got to make one too.
I mean, do you know what the song was?
Oh, sure. I actually started my retrospective album with it. It's called You'll Never Know.
Well, that was my mum and dad's favourite song,
You're
by the way.
kidding.
That's why I asked you, because I knew that.
Oh, you knew it?
No,
you were tricking me, weren't you?
I'm not tricking you.
Little devil.
My mum and dad made me listen to this upstairs, and that song was sung at their wedding anniversary.
You're kidding,
every
really?
year for 53 years.
Oh, I think that is
I
beautiful.
sang it for 34 years.
You know, you sing...
I did. Till one day my dad came up and said, don't you know any other songs?
Really? Yeah. You sing very well. I was overhearing you.
Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Did you hear that?
I heard you sing with Lionel Richie, and I thought, is that really coming out of your face?
I was told that you don't do many of these talk shows with a studio audience because it's...
Oh, I actually prefer the studio audience.
But this is new. You never used to, did you? Sitting, talking. I mean, you don't do a lot of these.
No, I don't. But after I did my concert tour, which got me back in touch with the public, you know, and it's nice now. I like the feeling of real people being
I was at Wembley.
Oh, you were?
There you are. Well, that's an instant feedback now. You get it. You know.
Yeah.
I took a party of 10 to see you at Wembley, and
really?
I paid. It was
You're
fantastic.
kidding. You paid.
It was fantastic, but it was expensive, but it was fantastic. It was
good,
value
good.
for money.
Oh, good.
I can remember that evening so clearly. Because I walked in, and there was a buzz. There was a buzz in the air. And then Marvin Hamlish came out conducting, and then the orchestra came out, and it seemed like there were hundreds of them.
65.
But there was a lot. I remember looking and thinking, I've played to audiences smaller than this.
That's very funny.
There was loads of them.
That's funny.
And then you came out, and it was just a memorable evening. By the way, again, here you are, picking up an award, and an Oscar this time, for Best Original Song. Never been done by a woman before.
I like that. I just, you know, I believe in the power of women and the instinct and the innate kind of wisdom of women, you know. And so I just wish more women would be more generous to other women.
Yeah.
I find that a lot of them are very competitive with other women because they're not used to being having the same chances as men do, you know, in this world. They've been repressed for so long.
Is it changing? Is it
Not
now
much.
the ladies' turn?
I don't know. Even with the Year of the Woman, 1992, and I mean, things are changing. Yes, you could see that there possibly could be a woman president now of the United States. Possibly. Now that Madeleine Albright has been appointed Secretary of State.
Would you ever consider running for president?
No.
Well, you like politics. You could be the
like
first
politics. I'm a political
president.
junkie, yes.
You could be the first president to sing at your own inauguration.
That's funny. That is very funny. That is funny. I think I'll sing for myself now.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that's very funny.
Are you an old-fashioned romantic?
Yeah, I think so. I believe in romance.
What would be your ideal romantic date, evening, night out?
Date?
Yeah,
I hate
what
dates.
date?
Dates I hate.
Well, an evening with someone that you know.
Oh, that I know?
Well.
We like to stay in bed.
Oh, we're talking about a we here?
Yeah.
Ah, this
we
would
like
be...
to stay in bed and read and watch movies and play around.
Play around?
Keep each other company.
I like that. Playing around never
What
hurt
else is
anyone.
there? I mean, really, and have food, you know. Yeah. Take food into the bed and food for thought.
We are talking about a new man in your life here, I think. We're talking about James Brolin.
Mm-hmm.
How did you two meet?
A friend of mine introduced us.
And was it instant bells ringing and all that?
I don't know if the bells rang, but it was... He sure kept my interest.
You've described him as your dream man. I mean, what is a dreamy? What can you tell us?
He's just kind, sensitive, supportive, not competitive, handsome.
Not bad.
Smart.
Eh?
No, he has a long list of attributes.
Yeah.
My son made a film, by the way. He just made a film.
Oh,
and it was
it's
just accepted at Sundance. It's a short film, but isn't that fabulous?
Wonderful. When's that? Will we see that here?
I don't know, but I'm very, very proud of him.
Yeah, I know you're proud of him. Are you a good mum? I mean, are you a Jewish mum? Do you cook chicken soup and say, eat up? And all
No, you mean if he's sick, I send over chicken soup. No, I don't.
Hang on a minute, you mean you don't cook? We found something you can't do?
No, as a matter of fact, I would get up every morning in Ireland and I made breakfast for Jim before he went to work, sometimes 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, and I really enjoy doing it. I make great garlic eggs. Garlic and tomatoes and a little rosemary and cottage cheese and egg whites. You like that sound?
Well, invite me. I'm sure I will.
The greatest bread in Ireland, you know?
Of course.
Buttermilk soda bread. Woo.
I read that you might be considering buying a property or moving to one.
No, this is a real joke. Everywhere I go, they say I'm going to buy a house.
Oh, I see.
I swear to God, it is so funny. You know, I went to Jerusalem one time and they said I was buying a condo in Jerusalem for the high holidays. Then I go to Utah and then they say I'm buying a condo in Utah. I'm in Ireland, I'm buying a house in Ireland. I don't know. What do you think of this fixation with me in real estate?
They just want a picture of you and they want a story to go with it.
And then it says, and we didn't experience any of her famous tantrums. And I'm wondering, who are they talking about? I don't ever have tantrums.
I never.
I'm very pleasant, non-difficult, professional, kind of normal, quiet. I guess that's uninteresting.
Newspapers,
uninteresting,
as we all know,
isn't
they
it?
want stories, you know.
Stories,
yeah,
I
nice
know,
people, you know.
We read these stories and we go, who are they talking about?
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you for coming in tonight. And I want to thank you for take 1 of this. I hope there'll be a take 2, take 3,
maybe someday,
and a take 4.
It's very sweet.
I know they enjoyed it, and I did too. Barbara, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Barbra Streisand.